So what's up, YouTube? I would like to officially introduce all of you to Melanie Sanders and Kayla Sanders. Of course, you probably have guessed it, they are twins, but they couldn't be more opposite. But before I get further into their lives, I feel like it would only be appropriate if I gave you a little bit of their backstory. So let's take it back a couple of years, shall we? Now, Melanie and Kayla were both raised in a very small, kind of lower class neighborhood, and they had a very tight knit group of friends, which were the neighbor kids that they were kind of raised with, in childhood, which happens to be Talon, the guy you see here, and his sister Marley. So Melanie and Talon always had a close relationship. They were like the closest of friends. They, grew up liking the same things, playing the same games. They just really had a connection from childhood, like early on. So they quickly became inseparable for most of their school years. Up until high school, they did everything together, and it was quite obvious how much they really cared about one another. They were best friends, and Melanie always felt like no matter what she was going through, she could always go to Talon to talk to, and he would kind of help her work stuff out. They were a team, they hit problems together. That's how they worked stuff out. They would always kind of hang out at, their secret spot, the bluffs, and just go swimming and have a good day. They'd sit and they'd talk about life, talk about their future, and just spend all day, talking to each other. And of course, they had a little fun too. But things for Melanie and Kayla quickly turned sour once their parents started fighting non-stop. Like, it was insane how much these two fought. It was obvious they weren't getting along, and one day out of the blue, their dad just upped and walked out the door and sadly never returned. Melanie obviously took this super hard. I mean, it was her father, she was close to him, so she went to talk to her best friend Talon, only to find out that her father wasn't the only guy that just up and walked out of her life without even so much as a goodbye. Like it or not, Talon had got up and he left his house in the middle of the night, and he never returned either, leaving Melanie all alone, by herself, no friends, no one to talk to. She was utterly miserable, and that caused her to completely shut herself off from the entire world. Her sister Kayla, on the other hand, didn't have any problems moving on and making friends. In fact, she became super popular, became a cheerleader, and became the leader of an exclusive club called the Trilogy, which was pretty much the three most popular girls in school. It was at their local coffee shop that they always hung out with that Kayla ran across a guy, an older gentleman who was wealthy and understood her desire for material kind of lifestyles and really understood where she was coming from like nobody else had. So Kayla introduced him to her single mother, and they quickly hit it off and fell madly in love. It almost seemed like an overnight thing that the girls traded their shabby, neighborhood, poor life home into a big, beautiful mansion. Now, you may think just because they're rich, they would have their happily ever after, right? Well, you actually couldn't be more wrong. Melanie began to rebel. She wanted nothing to do with her new lifestyle. She was completely miserable with her life, and she showed out in ways that nobody else could control. Always skipping school, barely graduated, just to go out to these clubs and these parties and dance by herself. She'd completely fallen off the deep end. She didn't care no more about what anyone thought about her. She was her own free spirit, and she did pretty much what she wanted, included drinking underage and hanging out with adults who probably didn't have her best interests in heart. So Melanie spent most of her time at clubs and bars, getting drunk with adults and not caring who she hurt in the process. It had quickly became obvious that things with Melanie was escalating to be out of control. And since Ruben was soon to be running for mayor, he decided he needed to calm her down. I mean, she was, after all, going to be his stepdaughter, and he had a reputation to uphold. And also, he does love her very, very much. So he started searching into her past to see what he could find to help her out. He came across one of her old friends that he felt had a great amount of influence on her. So he called him up and made a deal. You turn my daughter into an acceptable young lady, and I promise you, the rewards will be phenomenal. You won't regret it. Who do you think he made this deal with? Oh, come on. You can't tell me you didn't see this one coming. Better watch out, Talon. You don't know what kind of drama you're about to get into. Do you guys hear my computer right now? It sounds like it is about to explode, which would be horrible. Probably because I am playing Sims while recording on OBS, while recording on Audacity. That is a lot for a computer to handle, really. But what's up, YouTube? Hopefully you liked my little introduction to my brand new Sims 4 series, which I am so excited about. My first, I feel, official Sims 4 series on my channel where I'm actually taking it pretty seriously. I've already fallen in love with these characters. I think I have a lot of, emotion in towards them, which is how I enjoy playing The Sims off camera. I like to really get into character for my Sims, and I know that sounds really weird and unusual since they're computerized people, but I always have to have a story behind my gameplay, and I feel like that's something you guys will learn, as you probably already could tell by my introduction, and as we continue into this series, that there will be a lot of story and drama into my gameplay. So pretty much this is going to be a legacy challenge. Well, a legacy story. I really wouldn't say it was a challenge since I'm not following the rules. I'm kind of creating my own, but I just feel like it would be a lot of fun. But this is going to be a little different because instead of starting off with one sim who will start a life for herself and have babies and, go into generation to generation like that, I decided to start out with a group of people. That way, at the end of the season, you guys can tell me who you would like to see carry on the legacy. So you want to see more of Melanie and you want to see her family, carry out the legacy, you can choose Melanie or Kayla or Talon, or, the choice will be up to you. Whatever you decide by the end of the season, and I'll make it happen. So pretty much you guys know about the phone conversation that Melanie's stepfather, or soon-to-be stepfather, Ruben had with Talon. Now, nobody else knows about that conversation. Melanie has no idea that her future stepfather is paying Talon to essentially come in and completely change the person she is. Like, if you really think about it, it is so messed up to be best friends with someone, have them leave you without saying goodbye, no explanation, and then that same person being paid to kind of play you, and kind of change the person you are for a lot of money. Talon, I don't think realizes how messed up that really is. I feel like right now he's really just starting to jumpstart his music career, and he's just looking at the money being, helpful for him to kind of set his career in motion. So maybe he's not really thinking too much about Melanie's feelings yet. Will he? I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to stick around and see. So pretty much, the girls, which is Melanie and Kayla, wanted to move into the city on their own. They just graduated high school and they're ready to kind of jumpstart their careers in their lives. But there was one stimulation, okay? Since their soon-to-be stepfather and mother are very protective over them, and they didn't really feel like they were ready to move into the big bad city by themselves yet, they set out a deal that they would have to have a roommate with somebody that they trusted. So immediately Melanie thought, we'll roommate with Marley. We can all three have an apartment in the city and it'll be fun. Marley is the girl that you see right here, by the way. She was also in the intro. She is Talon's sister, and her and Melanie became really close friends through their senior year of high school. So they're really close, but her stepfather had other plans in mind. So he pretty much just set it in motion, like, you either get to stay at home with me and your mom, or you can roommate with someone who I trust, which happens to be Talon. Now, Melanie has not spoken to Talon in years, ever since he just kind of left and left her stranded. So it's very awkward. But she also really just wanted to get out in the city and, find out, more about herself and, get into a lot more trouble and mischief. So, yeah, it's gonna be awkward, but, her stepdad's kind of got her where he wants her in Talon's freaking apartment where he can kind of try to manipulate and play with her mind a little bit. I don't know, it just seems like a really fun storyline to play with, and I'm so excited to do this. So I'm gonna play a few minutes of this Let's Play just to get the ball kind of rolling here. So what you're seeing here is Melanie and Marley in the twins' new bedroom, which thankfully their stepfather, furnished their bedroom. It looks pretty good, if I say so myself. Very colorful, very pretty. We are living in the artsy section, I think. Yeah, I want to say the art section in San Myshuno, which is in City Living. So this is Talon's apartment. As you can see, the looks on their faces, they are not, that happy right now. Probably because Talon just came home from playing basketball and he is at his DJ booth because he is an aspiring musician. So he just came home to do some tunes. Yes, he knows Melanie's in the other room, but I don't think he knows how to approach her just yet, just like she doesn't know how to approach him. So they're just kind of like, Melanie's just like, oh crap, what do I do? Like, I don't want to talk to this guy. He's a freaking jerk. And Marley, of course, is like, oh crap, my brother's home. This is about to get potentially a really awkward. Maybe I should head back home, So let's see, what should we do, guys? Like, I don't know what to do first. I'm so excited. You know what? I think Melanie's just going to explain to Marley that there is no way I'm going in there and talking to him. He can forget it. We may live in the same apartment now, but he better stay on his half and I'll stay on mine and we'll have completely separate lives. And Marley's just trying to say, are you sure that's a good idea, Mel? It's going to be pretty awkward living here in his apartment if you're not on speaking terms with him. And Melanie's like, yeah, I got this. Trust me, I can ignore him. It'll be like he doesn't even exist. And I'll have my perfect life in the city. So pretty much what I want to do, though, in this first part is get their careers going. And there is Kayla in the computer, which is perfect because I want her to have a career in the social media outlet, which is also a new career in City Living, which I'm so excited to play around with because I just got City Living like literally a couple of days ago. So I'm going to be learning more about this expansion pack as I play along with this series. Also, just a little fun fact that I forgot to add, Marley here. Marley here may or may not have a little crush on Kayla. Like, I just think that's so freaking adorable. Marley does have a girlfriend, but I forgot her name and I can't pull up her relationship right now, but I kind of feel like Marley's always had a little crush on Kayla now. Kayla, could Kayla possibly be into girls? That's something we'll have to discover later on in the series. So what do you guys think? Do you think Kayla could possibly, maybe be into girls? Maybe? It'd definitely be something we can explore later on, but right now I just want to get her a job, so we are going to pull out the phone. And yes, okay, so I want Kayla to do the social media career, which she will pretty much be going to all the parties, trying to find out who's who and what's happening, basically like a blogger, and I think it'll be really fun to kind of play around with. So that's what Kayla's gonna be doing. Congratulations, Kayla, you are a media intern. Wow. Okay, so she already has a work assignment. Should Kayla Sanders get a jump start and accept the assignment? Oh my god, why not, right? Okay, so her first assignment is to create a social media profile. Let's go ahead and do it, right? Let's go ahead and set up that profile, Kayla. Make it count, girl. Make it a good one. Make us proud. By the way, this city is so pretty. I'm loving this expansion pack so much so far, guys. Like words can't even describe how much I'm loving this expansion pack. And of course, Melanie's still like stuck up in her room, afraid to leave. But we're gonna have Melanie, I sign up for her job now. So for Melanie, I have decided to go with the critic career. She's not only gonna be a critic, but she's gonna be an art critic, which is unfortunate for Talon, who wants to have a career in the arts and kind of be this big bad musician in the city, and pretty much you're pooping on the girl who could be critiquing you. Like, what better drama is that? I mean, seriously, that seems so perfect to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make her a critic. So she is now a paper. Oh, should Melanie Sanders get a jump start and accept the assignment? Well, sure. What's the assignment? Also, we have to level up a writing skill. That means Kayla, get your butt off the computer. Let's go. Should we just get on the computer? I mean, she's not really doing anything on it. So what were we supposed to do again? Oh yeah, we have to write. So I'm just gonna go write column. Yes, how awesome. Oh wow, okay, that was awkward. We are writing our first column. That is so cute. I love that so much. But I guess we're gonna have Marley's like, oh crap, it's Kayla. I might like her. We're gonna have, oh, don't leave, Marley. You can tell she's so nervous around Kayla. Like, I swear, guys, I have felt from the start playing The Sims that Marley gets nervous around Kayla. Like, I really think that she just has the biggest crush on her. I mean, look at that face. She's just gonna walk out just because Kayla walked in. It's like so cute to me. I don't know. I just find them really cute. Oh, Marley. That is so sweet. That is so cute. She's just gonna go watch cartoons on TV. So, or is she playing a game? Yeah, she's playing a game. Oh, looking all pitiful. Okay, so there goes that. So now that we have our jobs done, I don't know what to do. Let's, I don't think we have neighbors yet. Should Kayla go, say hey to Talon? I think she should. I really think she should. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so our mom just texted us and said congrats on landing that sweet job. This is gonna be great for you. Oh, thanks, Mom. But okay, back to the good stuff. So, Talon, you big jerk, we're trying to speak to you here, okay? Can you please turn around? So Kayla's pretty much going to just be like, yo, Talon, thanks for letting us stay in your apartment. Like, I know things might be awkward between you and Mel, but I just really wanted to say thank you. And he's just like, oh, no problem, girl. Oh, we got a neighbor. Oh my God, he had a man bun. Goals right there, guys. Goals. So she's just like, what do you think you're going to approach Mel anytime soon? And of course, he just avoids the question like the freaking plague and just dips. Leaving Kayla in his bed. Like, obviously, you're not going to get your answer, girl. Okay. So Kayla's getting pretty hungry and Mel is just completely so upset by the whole situation that she's just kind of passed out in bed at 6:30, whatever avoids the real problem here, right? So I think we're gonna have Kayla go ahead and go to the Spice District and kind of find some food there and stuff. We also have the Trinity, which is her club. We have the Trinity living in San Myshuno too. I would love for them to join us. Oh, so they can't. Oh no, that's so sad. Can we bring them here? Can we bring the girls? I wanted some food, but oh, here's a food joint right here. I don't know what this is. This coffee? Oh, this place is closed. No. Can we bring at least one of our girls here to hang out with us this fine evening? It's been so long since I played Sims. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to hit up Albany and Jalen. See if they want to come eat some, what is this, a coffee shop? You selling coffee on the streets, buddy? Let's go ahead and see if our girls want to stop by and kind of grab a bite with us. We should have went to a restaurant, though. Everyone is coming over. You know, we may come here. Is this a bar? I want to go to a karaoke bar, though. Where is the karaoke bar? Is that what this is? I'm still learning. Like, I have no idea what any of this stuff is. So we have our girls here in the city. We're all living the good life. We have a Jalen, which is, oh my god, Jalen is so pretty, guys. Like, I am in love with Jalen. And we have Albany, which is actually, she is the daughter of one of my current households. So it's pretty cool to see her in this. But yes, this is the group. This is the girls. I wanted to go maybe to a karaoke bar, but I don't know where that is. Let me try actually real quick. Let's all go here. Let's go do some karaoke. You down, girls? You down to go singing? I almost wish Mel was here to critique them. Like, how cute would that be, right? Okay, the Trinity Club gathering has started. Oh my god, there's Man Bun. He's our neighbor. Let's go in, girls. Oh my god, where's the karaoke machine though? It's like in here where nobody can hear us. Let's sing a duet. I guess a country duet with Jalen. Why not? Okay, Jalen. Let's go sing our hearts out, girl. Let's go sing our country hearts out. Oh, I can't wait for this. This is so cute to me. Oh no, I don't have music on. Chill, chill. Wait. I forgot I have my music turned off in game options. Way to go, Amber. Way to go. Way to go. Oh my god. Okay, Jalen, you may be beautiful, but girl, you cannot carry a tune. Oh, come on. You know, we were all thinking it. We were all thinking it. How I absolutely love the karaoke machine. Like, oh my god. Can I just do karaoke all day? Did we do good? It's karaoke contest night at the karaoke bar. Since contest their silky singing skills by selecting sing and karaoke contest. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, what should we do? I think Kayla will be more of a fun tonight kind of girl. So let's see, even though nobody's here to watch us. Everybody has their own room. Oh my god, Kayla. Kayla, baby. You go, girl. Oh, she's embarrassed from singing karaoke poorly. Oh, Kayla. You're cute though, girl. You're adorable, so it kind of makes up for it, right? Okay. Oh, Kayla got 27 out of 100 points, guys. The winner will be announced at the end of the contest. Well, when's the end of the contest? Poor thing got a 27 out of 100. I thought she did better than that. What the heck are you wearing, girl? People will just wear anything out in the city, won't they? Let's order some food, because I think she was hungry. Let's get some french fries. We kind of worked up an appetite after that slamming just straight perfectionate performance. Oh my, it's Man Bun. It's Man Bun. Should Kayla kind of flirt with him? Guys, I think Kayla should flirt with him. Poor Marley. It's just for fun though, right? I mean, she's feeling pretty embarrassed. Look at her. Aww. Kayla needs some love in her life, you know? Is he the one that lives in our apartment? Is he the Man Bun that lives there? He's like not even giving her the time of day either. Let's see, what should we do? Let's get to know Akira. You know, I kind of get the feeling like he's a huge player because he's not even giving us the time of day. You're not that great looking, Akira. Don't be a jerk. Oh, he's self-assured. That explains so much. So much. All the results of the contest are in. And Mizuki won the contest. He got 70 and we got 27. Poor Kayla. And she really has to be. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Hopefully you guys are excited about this series. I know I'm excited about this series and where it possibly will go in the future. Thank you guys for watching it if you finished it this far. And if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up so I will know that you're enjoying it and I will be more motivated to make more. Also, leave your opinion in the comment section down below. Leave me your suggestions and things you would like to see in this series. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. I love you guys to the moon and back, and until my next video, I will see you next time. Bye!